Yes, sir, Ski. You are tuned in to another edition of Infinite Vibes provided by Taste and Dash Radio. I am Moran, the man. DJ B-Lex and D-Lou are in the building.
Yes,
here, baby.
we are.
Yes, sir, Ski. Yes, ma'ams. I'm sorry. Yes, ma'ams.
There's ma'ams in here.
Yes, ma'ams in here. But it actually feels good because we got one of our own in the building because, we're all DJs.
Yes,
we all are in the
sir.
music industry. And we got somebody that is a DJ and a producer as well. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself to the people?
I ain't. What's good? Where's homie DJ Chose? I ain't know y'all was DJs though.
Oh, you
Oh,
didn't know?
for real?
Like you don't, Yeah, that's another time. Yeah.
You just thought you didn't know where you was coming. You just, hey, I got to do an interview.
Nah, I ain't know y'all was DJs.
Oh, it's all
I mean,
good.
it just felt a little better now,
That's what's up.
Sure.
Okay.
Y'all ain't like media people. Y'all like.
Oh, nah, man.
Yeah.
We specialize in vibes. We offered him a shot when he first got here, man. We trying to make him feel good.
For sure.
That's real.
So how's everything going for you, man? How you feeling today?
I'm feeling good, man. I actually probably need some orange juice and some coffee. That's how I be moving, but I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah.
That gives you energy.
Yeah, I think I done got addicted. I don't know why. Like it's like that power button. It take me in third gear when I drink some coffee. I don't know why.
How you
That
like your
makes sense.
coffee?
I don't know. It ain't like alcohol. I do it just like the women would do a daiquiri. Like I like my shit to be kind of like sweet a little bit. Yeah.
Nice.
No. I love coffee too. That's why I asked.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
See,
you gotta
coffee
do the
connoisseur.
caramel macchiatos.
Yeah, I'm gonna try
Yeah.
what you tell me to.
Yeah.
You look like you know what you talking about.
Mm-hmm.
She do.
Straight up.
100%. But yes, man, we in the presence of DJ Chose. You're a DJ, an artist. You've been putting in a lot of work. So let's really just start with the origin. Talk to our listeners about yourself. Like, how did you really step into this?
Got you. I started as an artist. I've been a rapper since I was like 11. I just always enjoyed music. And what happened was when I turned like 17, 18, I was going real hard, but the DJs in my city was kind of like holding their nuts on me because they had more people in the pipeline who was spending money or whatever. So I realized, like, I used to sit at the house. Y'all probably know about this, but y'all remember like PC DJ or virtual DJ?
Of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah, I
Of
used to sit
course.
at the house as an artist, but I would be fucking with that shit, and I was real good at it. So some chick asked me to DJ a party. I do it from my hood. I rocked it. But after that, I realized, like, damn, if they ain't gonna play my music, I need to start DJing. So I started DJing and became like one of the biggest DJs in my city/region. And I could never get away from DJ Chose as a rapper, so I just stuck with it, and that's how I became a DJ. Yeah.
That's what's up. And
That's
where are you
hard.
from?
I'm from Houston. Well, I'm from Brookshire, Texas, which is a small town that's outside of Houston, but I mean, I'm so connected to Houston, I just say Houston.
Dope.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So you became a DJ out of necessity. What was it like for you being an artist, trying to get people to fuck with you? Because that could have been discouraging.
Yeah, it was hard, and it's still been hard because it's like, I'm the person who broke my music. So
Wow.
as I'm breaking it, I'm still trying to go sell it to the next person and the next DJ. And I just feel like as a DJ with hot music, it's not always reciprocated by some people. So for so many years, I've been just doing the most opposed to let people know I'm not a threat. Like, I'm like,
You come in peace.
yeah, I come in peace. I'm not here to steal your gig. I'm here to actually be the person you can book for a better price. Cause I know if y'all go book yada 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 and yada yada yada, they gonna hit y'all for 100 bands and y'all can't make no money. Well, I'm the person. I'm gonna be hot. I'm always have a hit. But when y'all call, it'll be, okay, tell me what you need me to do so you can make some money too. You feel me?
Right.
That makes
So
sense.
you understand.
I get it.
Exactly.
I done
Right.
took a loss. I done paid the artist. I remember we booked this dude from Memphis. I ain't gonna say no names. And we paid 15 at a time because, rappers got they own price in their mind on how much they think they deserve, and it don't always make sense for the promoter or the DJ. And when we paid it, I think we probably made 12 back. We booked them for 15, and we packed it. And I was just like, damn, this shit, like, rappers be like doing their own audit and upping their price. This shit inflation. You feel
Wow.
me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Do you feel like that kind of changes the DJ culture because people are doing like whoever pays me, that's who I'm gonna play? Do you feel like that changes the culture of DJing?
Fucking up the game. Like, I done had hits that was like hotter than other, like, nobody knows this. I don't really speak on this much, but I had a record called Pop That before French.
Yeah, from Houston. The
From
sample,
Houston.
right?
Yeah.
Wow, we familiar. Well, I'm familiar. I speak for myself.
Okay.
I'm sure my co-hosts are familiar.
So my version of Pop That was on billboards. It charted at like number 86 or whatever at the time. Well, he just came with a bigger bag. Of course, Drake, Wayne, every Ross, you know what I'm saying? So that just kind of, it just shows like in 2020, you could be brought. Like niggas just getting brought out here, you feel me? And it ain't always, I ain't gonna say it's a bad thing, but I'm one of them people where I feel like if DJs don't stand for something, like if you hear a good record, if we was to hear good records and said, all right, this is just a good record, I'm a player, you don't have to pay me. Like if you don't have that in you somewhere, then the game already fucked up, you feel me?
Right.
Because I'm a nigga that like money, but I'm one of them people where if I hear a hit and the dude come to me like, yo, I want to give you 1,000 to play my song, I ain't gonna lie, if that bitch a hit, I might just be like, hey bro, I don't even want your 1,000. It's hard. If you want to give me 1,000, buy a beat from me or something. But I'm not finna charge you 1,000 to play something that I need to be playing.
Right. That's real, man.
Right,
Because
yeah.
you don't really see that, because it sounds like as a creative, you really are for the culture. Like, of course you want to make money. Of course you want to take care of yourself and your family.
Right.
But, you know, it has to be tough seeing somebody just come with a bigger bag and just take your idea and run off with it. That had to be tough.
Nah, that shit crazy. That shit just was like, I feel like that was God showing me like, hey, you not dumb. You on the right path. Like the shit you doing gonna work. You know, just keep going. So to be here today and then to be watching the people that was then, you know, like it's
Down your nuts now.
yeah. Well, they need me. Like niggas need hits, and I'm the one who provide them. So it's like, damn, now you gotta pay for that you did then, and then you gotta pay for what I'm gonna charge you on this too, nigga.
Ooh, boy, karma
That's
is
real.
real.
Nah, for
Gotta
sure.
up that charge.
Yeah.
What was that transition like? Like, you started off as strictly a DJ.
No, a
and-
rapper.
Oh, rapper. Right. And then you really popped off DJing.
It was hard because I don't know if y'all remember like the road music.
Yeah.
Y'all remember Flex by the Party Boys? It was
Yeah.
a real big record.
Shout it out.
It's a dude from my hood named Bone, Kirk O'Banks.
Yes.
I was Kirk O'Banks' show DJ. So it was just hard because I watched of course, Beat King, but me and Beat King was like this. And I'm the one who broke Beat King, like in the college culture. He wasn't even like that kind of rapper. So it was weird because I've watched every rapper do what I wanted to do before me. And I'm a rapper, but I'm just DJing because nobody was playing our culture of music. So I had to step in and be the guy to break the Kirk O'Banks, to break the Beat King, to play all of these records and do mixtapes because we just didn't have no youngins that was like ready to drop the mixtapes. And like I would do like 10,000 mixtapes and hit the yard with me. I had a group called Brook Gang. It was like 8 of us. We literally going out just dishing out 10,000 mixtapes. I don't give a damn. We go out at 2 a.m, leave them bitches under the dorm room doors. Like we was just doing the guerrilla marketing, and I just felt like I watched everybody win off of me, and I never got the fruits of my labors. So now, yeah, it feel good to be here because it's like what I built was like, it got good bones. You know how people tell you like you need a foundation when you build a house?
Sure.
It ain't like I just built a house that was just like sheetrock. You know what I'm saying? And that's why a lot of people be here today, gone tomorrow. But I built that bitch with concrete ground, like great foundation. So it'll be hard to break me. And I ain't like, this ain't just the first rapper money I'm getting. Like I was already paid. So if anything slow down, it's like I got a 18-wheeler business, my nigga. Like I'm good. You feel me?
That's
Yeah.
hard. Shout out to Black-owned business.
Yes, sir.
So you entrepreneur as well too.
Yeah,
Explain a little bit about that. Like, how did you get into that, owning your own business outside of the music?
man, I got a great business partner. Shout out to my manager, DJ Impact. He be really, really giving me great. Just the shit that he been through with other artists, he'll tell me and make sure I don't make the same mistakes. So, I mean, even though I got the trucking company, I don't love it. It's like some shit that I got times where he'll tell me like, hey, you shouldn't have did that shit, but I told you not to do that shit. And we got other shit going on like real estate. And I feel like when you get money, my biggest thing was I got to a point to where, and he'll tell you this, everything I've ever desired, I hit a point where I realized I don't desire that shit. Like cars, like only thing I still love is nice houses. But the moment I could buy the car I wanted, I used to always want a vet. I got to the point where I could get a vet, and me and him just had this discussion like, bro, you don't want no fucking vet. And he was right. I got in that bitch, and I'm just like, I don't want no fucking vet. Like, I want a lamb. I want a Rari. It got to the point where I can get that. I'm like, do I want to spend a house on a car? I mean, a car on a house? Like, that shit.
Your priorities are in order.
Yeah,
That's all
yeah.
that is, you know.
Even jewelry, like my partners, they be icing it out, and I got some shit, but I ain't in love with none of it. I feel like it's all material. So I'm real big on investing because I also believe in like tithing and shit. But these days, since like I feel like church and shit kind of real shaky, I do something a little different where I put all my tithe money up in an account. And when I like find family members that need it better than me, I do that, but I do it in Jesus' name. I'll be like, yo, this from God. Like, if you want to go smoke it up, you want to go buy you a pound of weed, my nigga, that's between you and God. But God told me to get this to you.
Wow.
And you can have this too if you just start walking righteously. Wow. And that's how I leave it. And I'm not the holiest person, but I am, I do believe. So
You got principles. It's a
go.
difference. If you live your life on principles, you just move different.
Facts.
Versus just out here just trying to figure it out.
Facts.
Yeah.
Big facts.
That's real.
Beautiful, beautiful. So talk to us about this hit record, Thick, man. Like, literally, it's going crazy. I actually got introduced to it. I saw Rennie Rucci. She actually was on the show not too long ago.
Okay.
I saw a video of her dancing to it. That was my first introduction to it.
Okay.
So talk to us about this record.
Man, it was crazy. Like I had just been getting real discouraged with my rap music. I had put out an album called Took Me Forever that was hard. Like, if y'all go listen to it, y'all probably be like, damn, this shit hard. And it just ain't do as good as it should have. And right after that, quarantine hit. Like, matter of fact, quarantine hit during the time, and I was supposed to have an album release. So my album release got pushed back, which really fucks me because I sell a lot of merch and shit. Like, I got crazy fans that'll pull up, buy this merch, and I make a lot of money. So when I had to push that party back for safety, I was just kind of discouraged. I've been writing for so many people that during quarantine, I'm getting like so many requests like, yo, help me work on my album. I'm doing all these records, and none of it's going to come out because it's quarantine. Everybody just kind of on some, as soon as it's over, we dropping the album. So I'm realizing like, man, I'm not setting my year up for next year. Like, I'm setting somebody else's year up, but that's if it even comes out next year. So I just start getting real creative and selfish, and I'm writing hits, and I'm like, fuck this mine. Fuck this mine. And when I did Thick, I was just like, you know what? Fuck holding it. I'm about to drop something today. I ain't even tell him. Like, I ain't tell my manager. He the type of nigga, he be like, bro, please do not drop no music without telling me. So I did the record. I'm in the crib, and I do this thing when people around, I just do the craziest shit to see how they gonna react. And that's how I know if it's a hit. So I just start stuttering. And when I start stuttering, literally when I seen somebody start laughing, they were like, they just bust out laughing. Oh, it's a hit. So I did it. It was done in like 15 minutes. I dropped it the same day. The original version didn't even have B King on it. It was just me. So he calls me out of nowhere like, you just put out a song? Like, hell yeah. He listened to it and he got like a different ear. So he's like,
shit. Oh, it's a hit.
He was just like, that shit cool. That shit cool. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna show you how cool it is. So I just hopped on the internet because in my mind, I'm like, I gotta work this. I'm tired of putting out music that just don't go nowhere. Let me put all my energy in this one song. So I just sat on the internet all day and I posted it. But everybody was just hitting me in the comment section with their name. They was like, why you ain't put my name in here? Why you ain't put Nikki in here? Why you ain't put Lex in here? So I was like,
that's some female shit right
Right. So I'm like, shit, maybe I'll put you in the remix. Just go and fuck it up on your IG Live or something. Go on. Motherfuckers just start doing little IG Lives where they just dance in the thick for 10 minutes. And I'm just like, damn, okay. Next thing you know, the streams kicking in. Before you know it, in like 1 month, I'm at like 1 million streams. And then B King called me. He had just went and brought a Range Rover, but the nigga ain't have his license. So, and me and him, like, we got this weird relationship where we didn't beef before. We always been friends, but we didn't beef. But our beefs never be real beefs. We don't say shit that's like personal, so we don't never really fall out. You know how some people, they beef and be like, nigga, fuck your mama, fucking, can I cuss?
Yeah.
You know, some niggas be like, fuck your mama, fuck, nigga, that's why your little boy ugly. Like, when you say shit that's too powerful, y'all can never come back from that. So when me and him beef, I noticed, like, we'll just say some shit like, yeah, I don't like the way that nigga think, our principles fucked up. Like, it'll be like real strategic beefing. And then the next week, we be partners again. So
That's your boy.
Yeah.
That's like fam.
Yeah. So we had been partners, but we ain't talked.
Right.
We had called each other about the little issue we had, but we hadn't talked since then because we both know, like, he don't need him on, he don't need me. You feel me? We two niggas who gonna get it done regardless. So at this point, we had already kind of like squashed it, but he hit me like, yo, I'm in Katy. I'm by you. I ain't got my license. You still mad at me or not? And I'm like, nah, nigga, I never was mad. So he was like, all right, come get this car and drive it off the lot for me. So I go drive the car off the lot, and we in the car just listening to each other records. And he got Dan Lee going crazy at the time. So part of me kind of happy, like, damn, this nigga real nigga. Like, he know he got one up on me right now, but he not even, you know, like it. Yeah. And I'm the same way. Like, when I got one up on somebody, I ain't finna just hold my nuts. I said that the other day on the caption, like, damn, I'm all the way up here and I don't even want to shit on you no more. Because that's how I feel about even old chicks. Like, I'm popping. I don't, you know, all that hurt I thought I had, I'm up here now and I don't even want to say nothing about it no more. So, me and him play each other records and I play him thick. And he was like, I'm getting on this. Send me this. Send it to him. The verse was done the same day. So, yeah.
Shout out to B King.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's hard.
Yes.
Good guy right there, man.
Yeah, he a real nigga when he want to be. But he a real nigga for sure. He a real nigga all the time, but he, you know, he's solid for sure.
Beautiful, man. Beautiful.
Yeah.
How does it feel for you to be another face for Texas? Because Texas has always been a part of hip hop, but you know, right now, you know, yourself, B King, Megan Thee Stallion, Eric Banks, Travis Scott.
Yeah.
You know, how does it feel for you to be a part of that? Well, part of this new generation?
It feel good. I mean, what's so crazy is this goes back to what I was saying when, like, a lot of people don't know this, but I was the first person, like, really producing for Megan. I actually shot the 4 videos for her, like, the ones that went viral. Like, I don't know if, like, how y'all was introduced to her, but it's a song called Stallion Freestyle that I made the beat to, but I shot the video outside my house. So, like,
when she was like rapping in front of the house,
in front of the house.
That, you shot that.
I shot that video.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, and that's like when I got love for artists, if they ain't got no money at the time, I'm gonna shoot that video. So I had shot like that. I did last week in HTX, which was a very viral video for her. I did What the Fuck I Want, and I'm actually in that video. I produced that beat too. So it's like a lot. I'm the type of person, when I really believe in something, like a lot of the artists I was telling you about, I stop what I'm doing to help them. And I had to realize, like, yo, you gotta be valuable in this era too. So that's why Thick was so big to me. Like, I gotta get this going. But to be a part of it now, it feel good. Like, it feel like none of that was in vain because my relationship game is way stronger than everybody else's. I'm a real dot connector. Like, sometimes
Talk about that.
Right.
Yeah, like sometimes when people want features and they can't get it, they'll be like, yo, can you call da-da-da? And I'll be like, bro, we all from Houston. And I forget, like, damn, okay, I'm the one that never, I kept that relationship solid. So I can go get that, or, you know, I can go really holler at people that people can't holler at type shit. So.
Right.
That's what's up.
Real plug shit.
Yeah.
For real.
That's what's up, man.
That's hard.
Well, on behalf of our show, we want to tell you thank you for pulling up. You know, as DJs, as producers, we
for sure
definitely rock with you. We definitely are aware of you and your impact, and we just want to see you win out here, bro.
That's what's up. I love y'all's show. This is probably the best interview I done did this week type shit. Don't tell nobody though.
Well, you just said it. So.
Shout out.
Yeah, man.
We here for that.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
So we always end our interviews just with positive energy, positive words of affirmation. So, you know, what are some advice that you can provide to anybody that's on the come up trying to get like you, dog?
Damn, I gotta go back to what my mama used to tell me. First thing, I learned this, I want to say 4 days ago. And I feel like all my life I've been battling with this. But this is my advice. Like, somebody gonna like you. Just be you. You know what I'm saying? Like, we in a world 2020. Everybody got a favorite, and everybody likes somebody that likes somebody else. So we always striving to be somebody else. Like, we gotta be ourselves. Like, I didn't realize, like, I'm not the flashy, I've never been a talker. Like, if I got smoke with somebody, when I see them, it's going to either pan out how it's going to pan out. So when that comes to that, it's like, when you see these people that we see that lead our fucking genre and shit, like, let them be them. You allowed to be you. We allowed to be us. I'm lame. I like to fucking eat turkey, bacon, and eggs in the morning in hopes that I can keep my abs till I'm fucking 100 years old. Like, that's me. I don't gotta be the nigga that smoke weed, sip lean, and pop every pill in the world that I don't know who's prescribed it type shit. Like, we gotta be ourselves, guys. And that's my advice, because I'm striving to be myself. Like, I've been on IG Live doing R&B sessions all week, because I'm an R&B nigga. I'm an old school nigga. Like, I like that kind of music. And I'm just realizing, like, bro, I can show people who I am. Like, I ain't gotta be like the rest of these niggas that lead our culture. Like, I'm not them. I'm me. So
That's real.
be your mama's son or your mama's daughter, people.
Hey, wise words from DJ
Wise
Chose.
words, yes.
Wise words. Again, thank you on behalf of us. And as gift of a
Dun,
sponsor,
dun, dun, dun.
yes, sir, Steve, well, I told you with your own chaotic eyeball. I don't know if you
Yes,
know what this
sir.
is. Hold on, I gotta put this in. All right.
That go over your mic?
Yeah, they go your mic. Yeah.
Ah,
From
man,
us
y'all
to
really.
you. Hey, yes, sir.
So you gotta shout us out.
Yeah, man.
Put this
Yes.
on your Instagram. All that.
Hey.
Put us on there.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yes.
Pretty, ain't they, y'all? Very pretty.
See what happens when you get gifts. He happy. He smiling. You know what I'm saying? Show the eyeball to the camera, though. Show the eyeball to the camera if you don't mind. Yes, Sirski. Yes,
They
Sirski.
gave me- I've been looking for one of these.
Yes, courtesy of us, man. So, yeah, on behalf of us, that is a gift from us to you. Shout out to our sponsor. And, yeah, man, please give our listeners your Instagram, social media, and please introduce this thick record because we're finna play it right now.
What's good, world? Show me DJ Chose. I forgot what he just told me to do. But right now, you rocking with, my IG. What's good, world? Show me DJ Chose. You can get on IG, follow me at DJ Chose, or you can go to my website, djchose.com. And right now, you finna rock with my new record, which is thick. Go tune in. What's up?
Hey,
Dash Radio.
Yes, sir.
That's what's up.
Infinite Vibes Taste. Turn us up. Let's get it.